Hi my YouTube friends and family, and I'm here today because I found out something pretty nice on the internet by looking at other YouTubers and wanting to make my own products, and because I'm like allergic to a whole lot of things, and then I don't have a lot of money, so I have to sometimes come up with my own concoctions, because usually if I buy a conditioner or something and it doesn't work correctly on my hair, I don't think it's doing a good enough job, then maybe I'll use that for something else. Maybe I'll mix it up with like 1 or 2 or 3 different things, and like use it as a leave-in, or as a pre-poo or something to that effect. But I found this on the internet. Crisco. You probably want to know what I'm going to do with Crisco. Well, I'm about to tell you. Okay, let me just show you the consistency of what Crisco looks like. Of course, I've gouged it out because I've used a whole lot of it. Let's see. I don't know if you can see it. For people who don't really know what Crisco is, if you've never used Crisco or bought it, then this is, I'll just take a little bit on my finger and show you. It just sort of looks like that. It's like it's not going anywhere. It's like very heavy. It's like shortening, basically. You use it to fry chicken and stuff like that. And I don't want to waste any. And it's the small one, because it comes in different sizes. It comes in a much larger size than this. So I just bought this one to try it out, because I've seen a few videos on YouTube, looking for one thing, you run into another thing. And then I seen a lady, I don't even remember what her name is. If I can figure out what her YouTube name is, I will put it right down there. Okay, but anyway, I found her video, and on there she showed that she made her own hair conditioner. Because when you look into those hair conditioners, and I was watching another girl's video, and she was saying that people had told her before she went natural that, oh, it's so cheap and you don't have to get your hair done, you don't have to go to the salon anymore, and everything is cheap. And she said that wasn't true, and that it sure isn't true, because a lot of YouTubers and vloggers that do YouTube videos that has to do with natural hair, they buy a lot of expensive products, or either the company sends them the product to try it out and just do a video on whether they like it or not. Okay, well, I don't really buy a lot of expensive products, and when it comes to like heavy creams, they can be very expensive. So I decided, okay, well, let me just try this out and let me see how this goes. So anyway, here's my cream, what I made, and I just put it in a little plastic container. This is one of those little things that you get yogurt in or something. It's like a little kitty thing. I get this for my grandkids, but this is the container that I put it in. It's not too big, not too small, and this is how it looks. I don't know if you can see it with the glare, but this is how it looks. You can see that it's about to come out, because this basically, if I were to stand here and hold it like this, it would start to flow out. But it's a very heavy cream. I'll let you see. I'll dip my finger in there and let you see. You can see that's like a very heavy cream. So it has the consistency of the Crisco, but it's a little lighter and a little fluffier, because I've mixed it and I've put in other things. Okay, so I'm just going to put this on the back of my hands, because I don't want to waste any of this, and I don't want it all over my clothes, greasing me up. But anyway, I'm going to show you what I use to make this nice heavy leave-in cream for my hair. Of course, you're going to need Crisco. So, and you can find this in your grocery store, and in my case, I bought this from Family Dollar. They also sell it there too. So it's at your local Family Dollar. You can get it there. So I just bought some Crisco, and this is my oil that I use. and I just bought this. Came in a set of 3, and I got that from the dollar store, where you get this pump bottle and you get like a I'll show you. You get 2 of these types of bottles, like where you can flip it and, you know, put whatever you want in there. And this is my own homemade stuff here too. This is also a leave-in, and I'll tell you a little bit about that after I tell you about this Crisco. So this is where I put my oil, and this particular oil is grapeseed oil, and I use either olive oil or grapeseed oil, but now I've started using grapeseed oil because it's lighter and it doesn't, you know, make my hair feel as heavy as when I use olive oil. But you can use whatever kind of oil that you like, but my choice is grapeseed oil because it's like, you know, it's kind of a little bit lighter than like olive and some of the other oils. But you know, you can mix, you can, you know, you can put coconut oil, you can melt coconut oil and put in with whatever type of oil you want. Almond, sweet almond oil, they have so many oils on the market. You can put a combination of 2, 3 or more, or whatever kind of oil you want. And then I also put in a little bit of this. This is peppermint oil. I put some peppermint oil in there because I have like a dry, flaky, itchy scalp. And you know, I had read somewhere that peppermint oil is also good for the hair, so I put some of that in, and I put some of this tea tree oil. And this is kind of expensive because I bought this a couple years ago, because I mean it already has an expiration date of 4/13, and we're way past 4/13. We're past 4/14. But this is tea tree oil, and I had gotten this from Walmart, and I think I paid like $7.99 for it, something like that. And it's in, I'll tell you how many ounces. It's like a 2 fluid ounces, so that's rather pricey. So you don't need but like a few drops of this. So that's all the things I use. And if you don't have the tea tree oil, or if you want to put other products, this right here, I ordered this. Oops, that's not even the right thing. But anyway, it was like a little tiny little bottle like this, and it's a preservative, and it came in a small little bottle like this. And I forget the name of the preservative, but you can order preservatives online from several different companies, you know, if you want. Or you can just buy the tea tree oil, because tea tree oil acts as a preservative. Because even though all of these things that I'm using, like the Crisco, it has, I would guess it has preservatives in there. And another good thing about this Crisco oil is it has antioxidants, which is excellent for your hair. And it, let me just read off the ingredients. Soybean oil, fully hydrogenated palm oil, partially hydrogenated palm and soybean oils, mono and diglycerides, TBHQ, and citric acid, which is an antioxidant. So, and you know, antioxidants are good for your hair, so that like when you go out and, you know, the sun hits your hair when your hair is out, and it's in the summertime or whatever, or even the wintertime when the sun hits your hair, then you need some antioxidants in your hair to protect it from the sun rays and stuff like that. So I mean, you're getting a great product with this Crisco, and you can eat it too. You can fry chicken with this. So okay, you can go out and try this out and see how you like it, because if you buy those creams like the amla cream and different things like that, I've seen videos of different vloggers on here, and they will talk about these different companies, and one make this amla cream, and I was like, oh, I was gonna jump on that. And when I seen the price of it, I was like, I can't afford that. It was something like 15 bucks for like a little jar like that big. And I'm like, that's like way too expensive. So, you know, I just kept looking on the net and thinking to myself that I'd like to do a heavy cream, because sometimes you want a heavier moisturizer in your hair as opposed to a lighter moisturizer. So, but that's what I do now, you know, with the moisturizing. I do a 3-process moisturizing, and I forget what it's called, because they also have videos up here on YouTube where they tell you how to do that 3-step moisturizing right after you wash your hair. Like after you wash and condition your hair and you rinse it out and your conditioner is rinsed out, then you do the 3-step where you put in a like a light moisturizer leave-in. All of these things are going to be leave-ins, and this is my own leave-in that I made, and I make this from conditioner, and I put a little water and a little of the of this grapeseed oil. So this is my leave-in, and as you can see, I can shake it, but still when you pour it, it's you know, it's like a thick thin. It's not real thick, not real thin, it's just sort of in between. So after I wash my hair, I will apply this to my hair first as a leave-in. Then I will follow it up with a couple squirts of this oil. And after I do that, then I'll follow it up with this heavy leave-in cream moisturizer that I made. So it's like a 3-step, 3 condition, 3 moisturizing step that will seal in the moisture into your hair, and I think keep your hair in a better condition. So that's what I wanted to tell you about in this video. So this is how I made it. All I did was I used my Crisco, and I just did a couple of scoops of my Crisco oil, and you can use as much or as little as you want depending on what size container you have. And I just started off with a small container like this because I didn't even know if I was going to like it or not. You know, I might have just not even liked it on my hair, like the feel of my hair, but it's great. It makes your hair feel really good. So anyway, I put that, and then I put a couple of squirts of my oil. And like I said, you can use whatever kind of oil that you like for your hair, whatever kind of oil that's best for your hair, a combination or one or how many other oils you like. You put a couple of squirts of oil, and then I put a couple of drops of the tea tree, and mostly I use that as a preservative. And also, this also is good for like an itchy scalp. So if you ever happen to put a little bit on your finger and just go through your scalp, this also is good for your scalp, like for itching and flaking and stuff like that. And the peppermint oil also, I put a couple of drops of that, and that's also good for your scalp with the itching and the flaking. And then you just put all of that together, mix it up real well. I just used a plastic knife and mix it. And if you have like a you know, like an old mixer that you don't use to mix up food with, you could even use that. Like if you were going to make like a larger tub of this, like a larger amount, you could whip it up really good, because when you look at mine, you can still see, I don't know if you can see, it still has like a few, let's move it back some, I don't know if you can see that, but it still has like a few lumps, you know, minute. They're small, they're not big lumps, but you know, still a few lumps from the Crisco, because it, you know, when you're doing it and you're mixing it with your hand. And I use a this is what I use, this plastic knife here. You can't really get it, you know, to be ultra lumpless and, you know, ultra smooth. It comes out smooth and everything, don't get me wrong. It's smooth enough, you know, that it's like a cream, a nice heavy cream that you can put into your hair, but you know, you still may have a few lumps. So if you don't like lumps in your product, then maybe you would do well to get an old mixer. You could probably go to the thrift store and get an old mixer for like $2 or $3 if you know, if you want to do that. Or if you have a mixer and you don't mind using it, because this is just, to me, it's like, it's almost like food, because Crisco is like food. And then just the oils, you can just put that in your dishwasher and get that clean, and mix it up real good until you get it real creamy. And then I use it in my 3-step, like I said, with my oil. First I put on a the lighter, creamier leave-in moisturizer. Then I follow up with a couple squirts of oil, run all through my hair. Then I follow up with the heavier cream, the Crisco cream. Okay, so that's what I wanted to tell you guys, that I was like so excited about this Crisco, because I made this other video, you know, where I did my hair in these braids, and I have, like, if you can see it from the back, that's all my hair, because I banded it first, and then I twisted it, and did flat twist towards the front, and then just, you know, regular twist in the back, and and that all of that is my hair, because I usually put like pieces on my hair. But this Crisco conditioner has worked great. It's worked wonders on my hair, and you can even use it on your skin, so you can save a truckload of money on conditioners and stuff like that. And you can even it's threefold. You can use it in your hair, you can use it on your skin, and you can use it to cook with. Okay, so that's like 3 things for the price of one. And like I said, this was less than $3. It was like $2.59, something like that, from Family Dollar. So check it out and try to make your own Crisco conditioner, and let me know how you like it, and let me know how it works for your hair, because it works wonders as a heavy conditioner. Because if you're one of those people where your hair enjoys a heavy conditioner, this right here is the stuff. This is the ish, if you know what I'm talking about. It's the ish. So anyway, in closing, I'd like to say thanks for watching my videos, and if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe to my channel, because I do a little bit of everything on here. I cook, I give helpful information about natural black afro hair, and that's anybody. I mean, if you white and you got this type of hair, or you Hispanic, because there's a lot of white people that got, you know, a few curls in their hair and stuff. So I mean, you could, you know, benefit from watching my videos also. These videos are not just for black people. It's for anybody that wants to wear their hair in a natural state. And if your hair is sort of on the wavy, curly, or frizzy type, then this will work for you. Okay, but anyway, in closing, I'd like to say peace and love, and come back and see me again, because I do enjoy your company. And when you subscribe to my channel, I consider you my friend, and I consider you my family. So let me give you a big kiss. Mwah! So come back and see me again. I love you. Peace. I'm out. Bye. See you in my next video.